Hi, this is Mike Darda with Compass Realty giving you your June 2025 market update for Lee County, Florida, especially for the Fort Myers, Cape Coral markets. And as always, we'll start with the sold report, and we had actually a drop of 8.8% in the number of homes sold in May year over year. We had 999 home closings versus 1,096 the year prior. Active inventory is up 14% with 6,500 homes on the market roughly. That is actually up from 5,700 a year ago. As a result of the increased inventory and fewer buyer sales, days on the market is expanding. It's actually 86 days on the market average for home sales versus 70 a year ago. Prices have downward pressure as sellers noticing their homes are taking longer to sell. Some are looking to speed up this process by reducing the price. As a result, prices are down almost 6% year over year. The Lee County average is $470,000 versus $499,000 a year ago. The absorption rate is, if we don't list another home for sale, how long would it take to sell all the homes on the market today? And that number is 7.8 months. So that means we are solidly in what we call a buyer's market. There are more sellers than there are buyers. Another way to look at this is there's almost 8 sellers for every buyer that's buying right now. The interest rate is kind of holding. It's actually 6.9% right now, and it was just a hair over 7% a year ago. And it's not actually projected to change much this year or even into next year. Rentals, a lot of folks have taken their houses that haven't sold and put them up for rent. This is causing supply and demand shifts in the rental market and downward pressure on rents. It's down 3.7% year over year to $2,300 a month versus about $2,400 a month a year ago. Expired listings is up dramatically. This is the number of homes that were on the market that failed to sell and came off the market. So last month we saw 711 homes come off the market unsold, and that's dramatically up from 428 the same month a year prior. And new home permits are also down about 17%. Actually, we had 225 new home permits pulled last month versus 273 the year prior. Some great news for buyers is not only do they have this wonderful selection to choose from, motivated sellers that are a little bit more negotiable than they used to be. We got this great tool called Hometown Heroes in the state of Florida that is kicking in July 1st. And what this program does is $100 million of funding by the state of Florida where buyers can get 5% of their loan amount in assistance towards their down payment and closing costs. So this actually can help buyers, for example, on a $350,000 home purchase, they can get $17,500 in assistance. Now you must be full-time employed with a Florida-based employer. You cannot make more than $140,000 a year, and you must have a credit score of at least 640 or higher. It is not a forgiveness program. It is actually a 0% second mortgage on the home that must be paid for if the house is ever sold or refinanced. As we roll forward, we're going into our summer market, and last year, June and July were very good sales months for us, so hopefully we'll have the same again this year. It's a strong month for local buyers as the kids get out of school and the homes under $500,000 really light up their sales in this time of year. We also are seeing some what we call fly and buy snowbirds. They fly down, they buy a nice luxury waterfront home to line up for use next season. So we are seeing those buyers in the marketplace as well. A bright spot for sellers this time of year is inventory is down 10% from what it was just a few months ago as people have taken their homes off the market with thoughts of maybe putting them back on next season. That means your odds are automatically improved with less competition. If you're curious how these stats affect your plans, whether you're buying or selling real estate, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd be happy to talk to you about it. And as always, thank you for watching.